I just wrapped up Sprint 6, and one of my action items for this sprint was to review all of my metrics up to this point. Here are D12s of the 12 workouts that have been part of my sprinting to my first half marathon. There were 3 scheduled per week, so there should actually be 18 total, but throughout the process of my retrospectives, we've talked about why that didn't happen. You don't have to read all this, but feel free to zoom in or DM me and we can go into more details. Here is the highlight reel. I have captured date, location, time, temperature, total distance, total time, average minute per mile, and any notes for that training. My average minute per mile has ranged from 17 to 23. Without considering seconds of the duration, I took the average of the averages, which is 20.75. 20-minute mile is what my target is. When I round up with consideration of the seconds, I get about a 21 plus minute per mile. I have had 4 long runs, which you see highlighted here in yellow, and 2 of them were about 22-minute mile, and 2 of them were about a 20-minute mile, which if we average those is going to be about a 21-minute mile. When I dive into the details of the long runs, such as the one I did this week of 4.95 miles, I can see that with every mile, I actually tend to slow down. May not be a lot, but it's still concerning for me. That trend is consistent with all of my long runs thus far. However, when I looked into the details of why that might be, I also noticed that for all of my long runs, the elevation halfway through starts to get wonky and going up and down, which also correlates with my pace going up and down as well as getting slower. We can actually see this when I compare the elevation map to my cadence trends. We can see at between the 41-minute mark, my elevation spiked, and when we look below, we can see that my cadence significantly dropped. Setting that aside, there is a location that I was trying to decide if I wanted to start the half marathon there or to end there. The view on the left is going up a hill to that final location, which if I ended the race there, that's how I would have to end my race. And the view on the right is the view going down the hill and what I would experience if I started at that location. So given my physical experience, plus these metrics of me slowing down, I decided I do not want to end my race with an uphill battle. I need the end of my race to be easy breezy and coming in strong. And that, my friends, is the value of metrics and where I'm at in my race right now.